No, damn well. You did not just look me in the eye and tell me that Kakashi's a virgin.
He said he is. He's like, I've never done this before several times. So.
Oh no, I've never done this before. As I rail you against the kitchen counter.
Apparently the stove is what was going on.
Oh, he trying to put us in danger.
Oh my god.
But yes, here we are recording.
Oh, no, there we go.
Okay, so you know the drill. What?
Why is it chocolate? Ignore it.
It is too chocolate. What the hell are you talking
The top
about?
of it looked like it was vanilla. Leave me alone.
Apparently Kakashi's vanilla.
He is in that audio.
Is he?
Yeah. Apparently he learns everything from his little erotic novels that he reads.
Oh, thank God that went in a completely different way than I thought it was going to go.
What did you think it was going to go?
He learned everything from... Well, how do you usually end that sentence?
Porn.
Yeah, sure. I'll edit it out. You'll never know what I said. But you know the drill. Well, sort of. Hello. We're just gonna chat, be real. We're gonna talk like you're here, act like we're giving you the tea, the gossip of what we've learned throughout the week. If you want us to talk about anything in particular, let us know. People want us to talk about Bakugo, Aizawa, and President Mike. So of course we're gonna not talk about them. We're definitely gonna end up talking about them. But
oh, you know we will. We always talk about Bakugo.
God, every time I'm like, I want to throw hands with them. All these people are like, oh my God, he's so sweet. I'm like, yeah, Yagami's version. If I fucking saw the real him, it would be on sight. I would take off my shoe and just toss it from a fucking football field away.
Pretty much be like his mama.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why are you dripping?
Ew.
Talk about ice cream.
Swallow me, and drip. You say that to your Sonic milkshake. Get nasty.
Oh my gosh.
Let me go through.
When I got the milkshake, I was like, I'm gonna devour you. Like Yagami does apparently do it.
I'm so glad the slurps have cooled down.
Yeah, in Kakashi one, there's not much, but that's because apparently he's a virgin, so he's new to his stuff.
I was new to shit, and that is, that's not an excuse.
I'm just saying.
Nah, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way he's a virgin. Not after all the fanfic I've read.
That's true. But still.
While we're on the topic of Kakashi, actually, I feel like now that he's an official character in Yagami's little AU...
Finally.
Yeah, finally.
Took forever.
Yeah.
All of us older anime fans.
Well, now... Yeah, fucking God bless. Mm-hmm. Now, we need a comfort audio with him. And here's the thing. I already thought of one, so it's okay. By now, So, here it is. Kakashi comfort audio with his dog summons. Mm-hmm. It would be so cute. So you're having a bad day. You're on the couch. I was imagining bed, but I said couch. But you're on the bed and you're curled up. You're just really having a shitty day. Mm-hmm. And you feel the bed dip, behind you. It's Kakashi. He kind of wraps himself around you. Mm-hmm. And then you kind of close your eyes. Mm-hmm. You start to drift off to sleep, hoping it would make you feel better, and then you feel like a wet snout kind of just boop you, and then another one, and then another one. You open your eyes, just 16,000 fuzzy heads cuddling next to you. And what was it that I said? I said, Kakashi presses his lips to your ear and whispers, "They don't like it when you're sad too." Aww. I want it. We need it.
We love when cute little animals are just...
It's just automatic, Kakashi, get the fuck out of bed. I want these dogs. That's all. I want that big one.
It's I'll be like, I'll just die right here. This is fine.
I'm fine. That dog drinking coffee. This is fine. That's literally my Japanese class right now. We're all struggling, and literally, we are the embodiment of that meme. Of, this is fine. Like, we're all just, we know. We're already taking a shot for our messed up GPA. But, no. And one of the recent polls on Yagami's Patreon or whatever, it was like, what should I do next? How could I be better? That, if you remember that poll.
Oh, yeah.
And
I took the poll and I said, like, please more fat gum. It'll be very interesting to see more All Might audios.
I thought you were terrified of the man.
I am terrified of him.
I know a lot of people, including myself, want her to branch out to different characters. Mm-hmm. Because as much as I love Hawks and Dobby is one of my comfort characters and stuff, I'm kind of getting bored with the Hawks audios. And I know people are going to come for me, so stop before you start commenting. It's because it's like, I love 21 Pilots, let's say that, like that music group. I can only listen to them so many times until I just want to listen to something else. Like, I still love them, and I'll still go back to them. Yeah. But if I hear them every other, video, it kind of just, it's kind of like that. So I'm getting bored with Hawks. I still love making fun of Hawks. I can make fun of him all day.
Oh, yeah. But yeah. I think she also, too, like, I would like to see more Sebastian stuff. She's only done, like, what, 1 or 2 audios with Sebastian?
I think, 1 or 2.
From Black Butler?
Yeah.
I would like to see her do more. Like, because a lot of people, it seem like I've noticed a lot of people are starting to, like, notice him, which I'm just like, that was my man back when I was young.
People are just not starting to notice him? Apparently. It's like those TikToks where, like, which of these men do you want? And then they have, like, the same guys every time, like Kakashi, Levi. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with them, but you guys are sleeping on so many characters.
Yeah. I was like, Kakashi was my man, also my man growing up. But Sebastian. Oh, she should also do Hal. From Hal's Moving Castle.
I swear to God, if she does a Hisoka one, some people want it. I'm like, I don't get it. But it's like people that also... Songwoo. I'm like, I don't get it.
I really don't get some. Yeah.
We gonna leave that behind.
Yeah, I already know I hate that man.
I know.
For depths of my
Akira came up with a rap. We'll listen to it later.
Oh no.
But my point was, it might have been on that poll, or maybe it was a different one. I can't remember. But one person said, can you make one? And if you're listening, no tea, no shade. It's just one that I happen to notice. They're like, can you make a Bakugo one for panic attacks? And I was like, she made one for a panic attack already? But a lot of people, the friends that I've made over the course of the 2 months, a lot of them only listen to the Patreon. It's like, have you guys not ventured out to YouTube? Because they're like, wait, there's one for blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I went through all of the YouTube. Well, not all of them, because it's like never ending, I swear to God. Yeah. Like, but I've been to, like, I went through the whole entire Bakugo playlist, like all these other character playlists, and then I went to the Patreon one. Yeah. Because I feel like the Patreon one would catch up with stories, which we'll get into that. Yeah. But... but no, I'm like, guys, you need because there's so much good comfort shit in there.
Yeah, because I was gonna make a video because I'm probably thinking about like reviewing each audio or just different audios made by her and possibly Professor Cal and King Akira.
King Akira, or Akira, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah.
And one of them was gonna be like the villain Mario, and like that one is not on Patreon whatsoever. It's literally
I think she started her Patreon sometime in 2019.
Yeah, this was a little bit before that. But
it's so cool because if you listen to the YouTube one, you miss out on like the character development.
Yeah,
and by that I mean like how the voices come together because Bakugo's did not always sound how it sounds now. Along with I think Aizawa's changed. Dobby, well, sort of. Shinso's changed a little bit.
Hawks changed a little bit.
Yeah, Hawks has changed. Like, there's a lot. Like, I love little things like that. Mm-hmm. But I'm just I'm not a person that's all about the smut. Mm-hmm. Like, whenever I read fanfic, it's cool at first, but, like, or it could just be the writer in me, actually. Where I just want the story, because she had these storylines, but she has yet to really come back to them. Or if she does, it's very small, and then it's just sex. I'm like, come on.
Like... I know when I first got exposed to her before I got onto her Patreon, all the villain audios she has on her YouTube page, I really loved, and they all connected in a way. Because like, I know the ones that I remember was villain Mario and the villain Akira. Oh my god. Kiri.
Daddy Shark.
Yeah.
With the two.
Yeah. And I remember like both of them talking about how they were all pro heroes until something happened in the hero agency. And every single one of them involved like some type of drug they were taking. I know Mario did especially.
Is that the one that Bakugo took, and instead of like doing, I guess it was supposed to make him feral and kill us, he just fucked us?
Maybe. I never really thought about that.
There was one.
I know which one you're talking about, but I didn't think about that. Because in that one, I think Hawks at the end is the villain. Because he says kid at the end of that one.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the one. That is the one.
But like, I really like the villain storyline. I wish she would continue. I know she still had like little villain audios with like Deku, but I want all the other ones because like the story seems very interesting with the whole like go from pro hero to villain because of the hero agency. So I just like, That
reminds me, there's this TikTok. I need to start writing down the TikToks because I want to credit the creators. So if I post a segment, well, I mean obviously on YouTube, but like on TikTok or something, please tag them or tell me so I can tag them respectfully because I support all creators. But there's one where this I don't know their gender, so I'm just gonna use they I believe cosplayed as villain Bakugo, and it was so nicely done because every time I watched it I found another detail. So the first time I watched it, obviously Bakugo's bad and he has like the different outfits and stuff. But then whenever we watched it again, I noticed, he's wearing one of Hawks' feathers as an earring. He's blah blah blah. Like it's like a little trope. I don't know why. I love little things like that where the more you watch it, the more you pick up on something.
Imagine once you find it, tag me in it because I want to see. I ain't seen
it was so cool. It was so cool. I need to find it. It's somewhere in my likes. If I could just dive deep, I don't even know when that was.
But it is funny that Bakugo will be wearing his feathers as a trophy.
It's probably because of Joyride. It's because we actually died. That's what happened. It's the sequel.
We died, he didn't, and he got revenge on the Hawk for it. Like, this is
or maybe it's like a yandere type of thing where, like, I know I can't have you anymore, but I will have a piece.
Oh, God.
Piece of that.
Like, don't even think about controlling this one feather. Don't even think about it.
I mean, from my grave. Fuck you. I was just trying to make an honest living.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God.
Play with my hair. It needs to be washed.
Oh, here's like a little headcanon thing that I wrote. I don't think my list is as long because I haven't been listening to a lot of audios. I've just been watching Among Us play. Or we've been doing a lot of lives or something, or I've just been busy. You know how it is. So
I've also been busy. College.
Oh my God, I'm over it. But here's one, and it's about Dobby.
Yeah.
So it's kind of angsty, but kind of not. It's a bittersweet thing.
I knew it was gonna be angsty.
You know damn well I'm an angst writer. It's what I do best. But you're probably gonna ruin it.
Maybe.
You saved so many people that day with that mommy video. I was trying to make it where like Hawks like, don't go where my wings can't take me, and you're like, yeah. But then I had to cave in, and then I joined the fun by just saying mommy, and then that just fucked it all. And now it's our most like making an audio. I'm like, you guys can duet it. I like adding audio just because, I don't know, it just sounds better to me. They're like, maybe it's an audio. I'm like, I could, but I don't want to divide everything. And I don't know. You guys can duet it, but I mean, if you guys want it that bad, just, I might. But anyways, sorry, sidetracked, ADHD. So... You face a villain who just killed someone dear to you. You lose it. You run at them with every intention of taking their life. But before you can even get to them, Dobby stops you. He hooks an arm around you before you can get any further. He holds you close despite your thrashing and screaming.
Aww.
Dobby buries his face in your hair and tells you he's not going to let you become something you're not.
Aww.
You slowly tire yourself out and cry in his arms.
Aww.
Like, I imagine him just, like, that one arm, like, along your back with his hand just holding the back of your head, like, to his shoulder type of thing. And, like, maybe his other hand has, like, blue flame and is, like, he's gentle. Like, whenever he looks down at you, his eyes are gentle. But whenever he looks back up at the villain that just broke your heart, it's like his eyes are like, I'm gonna fuck you up for hurting her.
I would have been like, go on.
You got your mommy's.
Like, go do it, baby.
Listen, okay, let's discuss that. Okay, so someone hurts listeners' feelings.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that
they don't survive.
Oh, none of them will survive. That's just a given. Even with Deku, he probably will do it inadvertently, though. Because I swear, I've only watched 2 seasons, and it's been years. I will get to it eventually. I watched the 2 episodes of Hawks because I was really curious about what the hype was about. Fucking French fry hair Ronaldo from Steven Universe looking ass. But, oh, I thought I knocked over the water. That would have been twice I just spilled a drink on you. Oh my god, I forgot what I was saying. No! ADHD is the bane to my existence. What was I talking about? Something about hurting. I can't remember. I'm so sad now. Whenever I play it back, I'll be like, man, we were talking about this! I know I was talking about Hawks. Hurting characters.
You were talking about, like, a character, like, if we got hurt. Like, her feelings. Like, if we got our feelings
But
hurt.
I thought I was starting to get into something else.
Wow.
And I can't remember.
It involved hurting feelings.
Well, anyways. I'll look over and I'll be like, god damn it, man. But, no. So if someone hurt your feelings, it would just be a fucking, like, bloody massacre.
Who?
Yes. Dobby. I knew I had something leading up to it because I was getting into the headcanon and now I'm just like, I'm so sad.
You tried your best.
I know. I was just too busy looking at you eating your Sonic ice cream. But no, if someone hurt
With my
you're lactose intolerant at last, yeah.
It'll be fine in a couple hours.
I'm starting to think I can't drink coffee anymore. Because anytime I have it, like, I immediately have to, like, go to the bathroom or something. Or, like, my stomach starts feeling not good. It might just be the creamer, maybe?
I thought coffee does that anyway to people.
I've never had this problem before. Now it's, like, anytime, or, like, 8 out of 10 times, like, my stomach just...
Oh, you're gonna be, like, you're becoming like me.
You can develop lactose intolerant, right? Like, over time?
Yeah.
God damn it! No! Oh, I get it. Now I know why people do it out of spite.
Yeah, I developed my lactose intolerant when I was in high school. Because I couldn't drink milk no more. Every single time it hurt my stomach. So here I am, fast forward. How many years has it been? 9 years? 7 or 9? When did we get into high school? 2011?
Oh, you're asking the wrong bitch. 2011, I think. 2010, 2011.
Yeah, because we graduated in 2015.
2012 was during high school year.
Yeah.
I think sophomore year, so yeah.
So yeah, almost 10 years. Ooh, 10 years ago I found out that I'm lactose intolerant.
How was that decade? Horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still enjoy ice cream though.
Oh, man. I'm debating if I want to pause the audio just to play it back, but I think I'll be okay. But, like, yeah. So someone hurts your feelings. How do you think the characters would respond to that? Like, Dobby, obviously... Well, I guess it depends on, like, what type of setting. Like, someone breaking your heart. Like, they just make you sad. I don't know. Like, Dobby would, again, hold you close, and I feel like he would look at you gently. Like, he would hold you so gently, like, as if you were fragile. But, like, the whole time, he's staring at the person that hurt you, and, like, his eyes are just that icy cold. Like, there's, like, no, like, little white glints of light in his... Like, it's, like, cold stone. Like, I'm about to murder you. That would be Dobby.
I'm trying to think. Because Ozawa, the canon Ozawa, I could probably picture him going like, you'll be alright.
Oh, wow. Okay, thank you. Like someone just murdered your friend.
Oh, we talk about murdering.
Murdering.
We talk about hurting feelings.
Well, yeah, that hurts. I don't know. There's so many. I never specified. Like, I'm not talking about, like, well, we can try different things. Like, heartbreak, I feel like it'd just be the same with Dobby. It doesn't matter. Yeah. But, like, he's a villain. He'll give anyone that gaze unless it's you.
Yeah.
Aw, no. I can change him, honey. Please sit down. You're 13. But yeah, Aizawa. Yeah, he'd be like, you're alright.
I mean, Ken and Aizawa, if a loved one of ours got murdered, he will, like, try to comfort us, but, like, he'll still be himself. We all know how his self is.
It's like, do you want to spend some time in the sleeping bag?
Yeah.
Like, I won't be there, but it comforts me. Yellow makes you happy.
And then the Phantom Aizawa will probably, like, wrap you in a scarf and, like, hug you. And give you, like,
Phantom
kisses.
Aizawa.
Phantom.
Oh, I was like, Phantom? I don't know what that is. Phantom. Aw, Phantom Aizawa. Okay, so... Sorry. I'm not. But, like, you get hurt and stuff, and you kind of... So, a villain kills a loved one of yours, and you stare on in just disbelief, and you just fall to your knees, and Aizawa comes up to you from behind. He crouches down, he takes off his scarf, and he wraps it around you to kind of keep you safe and
like
stuff.
A cocoon.
Yeah, you're his little metapod. You're his little...
That's all I can picture. Is just all of a sudden you look like cut down. And it's just in a cocoon.
It's like the scene from Attack on Titan where Eren gives Mikasa that scarf. It just just takes over her head. It's so huge. Yeah. That would be you. And he would get up, like, he would pat your head. Like, he would never say anything. He just does it kind of like... I feel like he's a person that speaks more with action than words. Yeah. That's just how I always saw him. But then he would get up, and then he would go kick ass. He would probably go with... Like, he would still be strategic. Yeah. But, like, yeah.
He'll just leave us on the floor, wrapped up in a scarf, like a cocoon.
Like, wait here.
Look, like, I ain't got nowhere to go. You wrap my legs up as well, so.
Why are you wrapping up the legs?
I said cocoon, like, whole problem.
I don't know. I was thinking, like a scarf, how it should be worn. We're not a mummy. We're not the villain.
I mean, if I was...
To keep us from doing something reckless, he's like, I know you fucking brat. I'm gonna tie you up. You're gonna stay right here.
He just looks behind and I'm just rolling towards him.
If you move, I'm gonna break your damn kneecaps.
Oh, we talk about Sengu now?
No, that's ankles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he picked up the Sangwoo method. Bakugo's been getting out of shoujo manga lately. He's been reading... He's been reading Killing Stalking. This is a weird session. I just want to throw you out there. Isn't that how this normally goes?
Bakugo should not be reading no Killing Stalking for any reason. Nobody.
Who do you think, out of all of the UA students, not the adults, but the students, who do you think would read Killing Stalking? Why is it Mineta?
I was about to say,
I feel like Mina would read it too.
Mina would read it. Yep, those are the only two that come to mind.
Yeah. Like, if you show the others, you're like, God, this is fucking weird.
They'll be like me getting angry at saying rules. Like, what the fuck?
Bakugo would destroy it. Just the story in general.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
I wish I could break Sengu's ankles. I hope I break his ankles in this book. I hope.
Breaking ankles.
I just want to put a payback. Be like, see, this is what you get for tossing my ankles to the side. With both the sledgehammer and a baseball bat.
You said hammer, and my first thought was hammer of justice, and we know what the hell that means.
No.
Yeah, we're not going back.
He eventually gave it to, at least how far as I gotten. He let get near his hammer of not really justice, but what? Evil? Hammer of psychopath? Hammer of crazy? Hammer of no.
The hammer of no. With like a heart. Aizawa did the Shinso thing. Aizawa in one of the audios, I forget which one. But he turns into demon werewolf Dobby for a bit with his growling. And then he used his teeth and ripped off our clothes. And then he had the audacity to say, I can buy you more. I'm like, bitch, I hope the fuck you do. You better.
If anybody's ripping my clothes, you're buying.
You're buying, yeah.
The exact same clothes, too. And half my clothes I had to search far and wide for, so.
Have you listened to any of the Sero audios?
Yes.
What do you think?
Are you talking about tape elbows? Elbow tapes?
Edible tape? What?
Elbow. Mr. Elbow. I love how I have nicknames for almost all these characters. Sticky elbows.
I listened to the first time the other day. Why does he sound like that Italian car from Cars? What's his name? Luigi?
Especially the Mafia one.
I don't know why. I know he's Spanish, not Italian.
Yeah.
I know, but he kind of sounded like...
The accent is like...
Oh, God.
But I love his little audios. Like, the marriage one was really sweet.
He's like, your lips are my favorite meal. And I'm like, Shigaraki could never.
Shigaraki would be like, no, that's too much moisture.
I don't know what lips are.
I've never had them.
You have to rub it in. My cat will come back to me one day. Like, I don't think so, man.
No. You only have Mark.
Mark the chinchilla. And then, what was another line? When life gives you lemons, you can totally use them to make a ceviche. I'm like, I've never heard that before in my life, but I love it.
I love this, like, the latest one, because there was a lot of Spanish in it.
If you pay attention, a lot of what's said in Spanish is quickly followed by the English.
Yeah.
But some people didn't know that and complained. I'm like, you're...
And a lot of music, though, like, a lot of music that's for both, like, Spanish and, like, English audiences, they usually do that anyway.
Yeah.
Say... in the Spanish version, then they'll follow up by the English version. Don't know how people don't catch on to that, because I catch on to that really quickly. Same thing in some K-pop songs. They do that sometimes.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
He calls himself Papi.
I know.
I was like, ooh!
When I was watching it, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, I could make a sketch about, like, if I was there with him while he's speaking Spanish, like, talking all sexy to me. I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, no, because they'll probably kick me off. They'll probably ban my video for, like, because I was thinking about, like, being on the bed and, like, acting all sexy. Like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying, but come here.
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't understand what you're saying, but bring it over here.
Tell me what that... Mm-hmm.
Cause the whole time I was watching it, I was like, I don't understand a word you're saying except for lache, and I know exactly what you mean.
Leche.
As soon as I heard him say that, I was like, oh, it's time.
I think wait, what'd you say?
When he said leche, I was immediately in my mind, I was like, oh, we ready. Oh, we about to get nasty.
Leche. Papi's leche.
You know he ain't actually talk about milk.
I want some milk.
Oh, God.
Some juicy. At one point, Sarah's like, today's about you, giving back to you. In my head, I was like, ma'am, don't you dare do it. But then I did it. And I was like, we give it back to you.
Oh, my God.
The people. It's like, Bane? Hello? Sarah's now Bane, confirmed.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Could you imagine, though?
Speaking Spanish while talk to us in Bane's voice.
Like, would you like Poppy's leche? Leche de papi.
No. No. No.
Leche de papi.
No. Just no. Just no.
Papi
No.
de leche.
No.
I just said father of milk. I don't know what the fuck that means.
In Yagami Ato's term, he's the father of...
It's like the patron saint of milk.
Oh, God.
It's up there with Aizawa saying daddy's milk for Kid Kat.
I still couldn't get over that when I first heard that.
Which audio is that from?
I forgot. It was a long time ago when I heard that one.
Useless.
Because the first time I heard him say it, like him, was it him or... is it Shinso? Shinso? Shinso, thank you. I have cold milk. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, you got that frozen milk. And nasty.
But, like, first time I heard both him and, like, Shinso say that, I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this, but it caught me off guard.
I'm into it. And then you hear the bell sometimes that they put around your neck. You're like,
God.
I'm like, that's hot.
I think in one audio, like one of them, we went to a store and got like a collar with with his name on it. I forgot which one it was.
I think it was Shinso. Yeah, it was Shinso.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, he was like, don't take it off. I don't know what store we went to. It was very curious. I was like, did we go to an adult store or did we go to like a pet store?
Very ambiguous.
It's like, I'm very confused.
I was like, I'm gonna put this on you, don't you dare refuse. And then of course we don't refuse. We're like fucked out of our minds.
Like, why will we refuse?
And then, because we're brats. And
Yeah,
then
exactly.
he's like, good kitty cat, looks like you need your reward. I was like, can I go home?
He's like, your reward's not there. Oh, God. Just, I love the bratty aspects of these audios.
I'm worried though, since we're always a brat, that people are gonna think that subs have to be brats, which is already a problem, I think, in that community.
I am not going to reveal myself.
You're a brat.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I could have said that.
But I know that because y'all have seen how I respond to certain situations.
Yeah.
So, but like a lot of people don't understand like brat and being a bratty sub and just being a regular sub is two different things. When you're being bratty, you're just like you're playfully like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of how to.
You kind of are just really like you don't do what the dom says.
Yeah,
you question and challenge them.
You're making them earn. Pretty much, you're making them earn. Oh my God!
You're making them work for that dominance.
Yeah.
Did you know that brats are like a more recent thing? Before in the BDSM community, to be a brat was actually quite bad because it means that you were a really difficult sub to work with.
Yeah.
And then in recent times, I forget when, it's been recent though.
Yeah.
Brats just started becoming like a thing, like people were into it, thus brat tamers and stuff. I found that very interesting.
I did too.
I mean, I never thought about it, but
yeah. Because, like, if I was older back during Nell's times, I would have been like, oh, well, I'm too, I guess, like, not easy to control. So, yeah. But it's very interesting. But a lot of people don't understand, like, being a sub, like, we'll listen to these audios. Like, if you're listening to them and, like, they'll tell, like, let's say, like, Azawa's, like, get down on your knees, and you instantly do it.
that's a sub.
That's a sub. That's not being a bratty sub. When you're a bratty, if Ozawa says it to you, you question him, you're like, really? You used to give him dirty looks, or you'd be like, please, or, like, just being just playfully.
Yeah, there's different levels, but in a lot of our audios, if not most or all, the listener is always bratty, and I'm like, can we just have a sub for once?
Yeah.
Just a sub. Or can we also establish that there is, in fact, a safe word? Because some of these audios, I'm like, this is kind of scary. Like, I know it's consensual, because she always says, obviously it's going to be consensual. She's not going to post something with rape or anything.
Yeah.
But I feel like to just really have that fantasy fulfilled, just also, I feel like the partners should say that there's a safe word. Like, there's always a safe word.
Like
with Shigaraki, Jesus Christ.
I think Hawk should have had himself a safe word, but I don't think even if we did give him a safe word, I don't think he would have said it in that one audio.
Yeah.
He enjoyed that, even though he was about to go blind.
Oh, God.
That made me a little happy when I heard him say, I can't see.
Would our followers...
What?
Okay, Tyler. Would our followers be called chinchillas? I looked up what a group of them would be called. They're called herds. Did you know? I wrote down this fact. They live in colonies.
That's so cute.
They live in colonies that range from 14 to 100 chinchillas.
That's adorable.
Imagine seeing that in the wild. There's just like a herd of 100 chinchillas just roaming the fields.
That's so cute. I would die.
Oh
I would die happy
God.
if they attacked me.
They just nibble at you.
I know. I'm like, oh. If I was ever a hero of him, my weakness will always be cute little furry animals.
Mark the chinchilla.
Because I would not have it in my heart to fight back. Like,
I would.
Just take me.
You just lay down for them and make it easier.
Yeah. I'm like, as long as I can feel their cute little nips and nibbles and just
Nibbles.
furs, just the paws, that's all.
We're moving on. If you asked Bakugo if he could do something.
Yes. He will say no.
Well, let's say he says, knock yourself out. Do you think he would actually mean it?
No. No.
Like he wants you to knock yourself out.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I mean, like, to you, it sounds like, yeah, knock yourself out. But it's like, no, knock yourself because hell no.
I'm like, first of all, I'm going to do whatever I want, sir. And two, I'm not going to knock myself out.
Why'd you ask him, then, if you're just going to do it?
That's actually me in real life.
You fucking brat. Now you're just finding ways to be a brat.
You can ask my boyfriend. He'll tell you, like, yeah, she does it all the time. She'll ask, but then she'll go on and do it anyway.
She just wants you to know that she's going to do it. I know that with the damn ice cream.
See? Exactly.
Jesus. Okay, so say Xaid, whatever the fuck. His name's going to be Professor X until then. I figure out how to pronounce his name. Xaid. You know, Tyler, we talked about his audio before. It's a TikTok.
Okay.
You don't know, do you?
I think I do.
You don't know. And don't you lie to me.
I'm trying to remember.
It's the one where Bakugo is trying to save us from dying, and then Midoriya was just being really sassy.
Yeah.
And it's
okay.
like,
Yeah, now I remember. Look, I was dealing with math problems today that
it was subtraction.
Look, it was subtracting long big numbers. I had to remember, so just leave me alone.
I could be so mean to you, but I will
Look,
not.
If you were in my position,
Oh my god, are you dying? Death does not let you have an out. I will come follow you and give raise hell.
I was saying before a piece of Snickers decided to choke me. What's that? If you were in my position, you would want to review too and be confused a little bit.
I just use a calculator.
We're not supposed to use a calculator, man. We're supposed to help them learn by hand.
That's gross.
Oh my god.
That's why I don't tutor. I'm like, listen.
You're supposed to. Oh my god. See.
I'm that aunt that just.
Keep
I'm
going.
like, here. This is how you do it the easy way. You're like, hard work and determination will really get you far. I'm like, but this fast way though.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, as he was doing his problems that I gave him, like, I was adding them, subtracting them myself on the calculator. But that was to double check, make sure I was correct.
Yeah. But anyways, Professor X. Well, actually, I shouldn't say Professor X because people are gonna think that we're talking about Professor Cal. Xaid. I'm just gonna call it Xaid. So Xaid, correct me. So he recently released an audio where we study with Todoroki, you know. Mm-hmm. The beginning triggered me, though. And here's why. So the teacher's handing back, I guess, tests or something. Mm-hmm. And you knew that we didn't do well. Mm-hmm. Because Todoroki's like, what's wrong? You know, later on. But here's what triggered me. Mm-hmm. The teacher's handing back the test, right? Mm-hmm. Since we didn't do well, you know damn well that teacher handed back the test to us in that hot dog folded looking ass style where it's face down and no one else's has been returned in that fashion but yours. And then she continues on and then hands the test to the student behind you without the hot dog fold. And no one would have even thought that you did poorly until she did that. So yeah, there's that. That's what triggered me.
Oh, that triggered me. That was like, oh god.
That was bad. Like that, like, and it was always in that type of way. Like they were disgusted, but like I don't know how to explain the hand gesture.
That's why I like college. The professors don't give a shit. They'll just hand you paper. There's your grade.
No one's gonna look at it. No one was looking at it. Yeah. They only looked because you did the fucking hot dog fold thing.
In high school, they did that all the time. I knew I messed up when it was either folded hot dog style or they flipped it. Like upside down.
Yes. It was either upside down or like the hot dog fold thing.
And what makes it worse is that you don't want to look at it. You're like, I'm just going to put it in my backpack and not look at it. And the teacher will be like, all right, make sure you give it back to me. It's like, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to flip it because, you know, before all this coronavirus happened, people sat right next to you and behind you. So, and you knew you always had that one person that was nosy that you sat next to. Seemed like every single class.
I'm like, why'd you have to call me out? It's like failure. But yeah, I don't even. And then like I guess it was a 69, which I was like nice.
You know, like once you get into college, just a 69, like a C on a test or even a D if the class is really hard. It's just you're like, that's thank God.
Oh yeah, that too. But I was just thinking, nice, that score.
Oh my god.
Two different people. But yeah, in all actuality, yeah, 16. Yeah. But and I guess Todoroki sees that we're dejected, so I guess we're just not good at hiding that either. No one's good at hiding shit. And then he comes over and he's wanting to see the test score. And he's like 69, huh?
I would have got angry. Look. That triggered me right there.
Or maybe he asked to see it. It's been a while. Either way, he was like 69, huh? And he was like, you want to study or some shit? But I was too busy being triggered. I didn't even finish the video.
I got triggered right there when he asked what grades you got. I was like, I don't want to. Like instantly, my fight or flight came on. It was like, like in my brain, I almost got in a fight with him. I was like, I don't want to. Why are you asking me?
Why you need to know?
Why you need to know what you get? 100? Okay.
Probably. It's Todoroki. Like, I can help you study. I'm like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. You fucking piss me off with your good grades. I'm gonna go play Among Us with fucking Denki and Kiri.
But I will get in contact with you next class period.
Probably the day before the next test.
Yeah.
Lord knows I don't study.
Oh God.
But yeah, that was that audio. I can't tell you what the rest of it. It was probably cute, but like I had to stop.
Yeah, that's true. This is what happens with me. At least I grew up as a BC student. I got A's in really easy classes, but that was about it.
Yeah, I had A's, maybe B's, mainly D's. I didn't care about my grades growing up. It was probably just my ADHD too. Because they kept switching my meds, and then also I just couldn't focus in the way that they were teaching. It was too strict. It was a Catholic private school, so I mean, there you go.
Yeah, and yeah, in high school, middle school, I got A's and B's, but God, once I got into college.
Well, I mean, I started finally actually caring about my grades and around like junior year, definitely senior year, and I think it's because I finally got like a job and something about that just, you know,
it's just
I don't know,
responsibilities.
Mm-hmm.
That's what got you.
It really was.
Responsibilities bit you, and now here we are, adults.
I'm worse. Oh yeah, Xaid. I posted a TikTok the other week about Hawks shielding you with his wings from the rain, And then Xaid commented on the video saying, bet I'm going to make a video about it or something like that, an audio. And I'm like, okay. Like, I was like, ooh. And then time passed. I was like, I don't know if he ever did, if it was a live stream. I don't know. I never saw it. Recently, I saw that there was a video with Rainy Days with Hawks or whatever it was. I don't remember what it's called. I'm horrible with title names. I should have written it down. And it was exactly the headcanon. I was like, well, that is so cool. It's so interesting. I was like, okay. I haven't listened to it yet.
Oh.
But I will definitely listen to it because that is our headcanon.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Because, like, with his little wings. Well, not even little, but his big old wings just covering us.
Knowing my luck, a feather would just get in my face. I'd be like, I'd have to blow it out.
Knowing him, like, with us, like, he'll just, like, playfully, like, slowly lower his, like, wings onto you until it's just...
The rainwater's, like, really weighing it down.
I'd be like, Hawks, Kiko, yeah, can you raise your wings up a little bit? He's like, I can't, too much rain. So we just got the weight of one feather on us, just...
You just pluck them constantly. Oh, and he asks us, he has to see our paper. That's what he asked, Shoto says. And then he had the audacity to see that we were upset. It's like, can I see your paper, bitch?
No.
Fucking blendy pin looking ass. If you don't get the fuck out of my face.
Literally, I just took an exam for one of my classes just like a week or two ago. Literally right next to my name, I wrote a sad face because I knew... Because I knew I didn't do so. I didn't do so well. I got a C on it, but I was for that class. That's not good.
Listen, you know my roommate's a professor, and obviously he doesn't share any scores or names or anything important with me. But I do watch him grade exams. He's a math professor.
He gets disappointed a lot, doesn't he?
It's funny. Apparently a lot of people like to draw.
I mean, I kind of do. I can understand why people draw because they're taking their time, but also a lot of people...
No, like they put it in place where an answer should be.
And... Well, that on the other hand is just somebody that just didn't study.
Someone that just had nothing to lose.
I thought you meant like they draw all over the page, like, because sometimes I do that. I'll, like, when I'm taking notes, I'll just start doodling somewhere because I just get distracted for like 2 seconds. But yeah, in that case, no, that's just someone that didn't study like they were supposed to.
I love listening to the stories. It's funny. But oh
God, imagine us all grading their papers.
If he's in a bad mood or if you really pissed him off, he finds anything to make you like lose points. Just it's like Minetta. No, I don't. I want to pick on someone else. Minetta's too easy.
I know he can't pick on Ida. He can't pick on Ida. Ida's a little too perfect.
No, he's gonna pick at Ida just because you said that. It's like, God, Ida just fucking pissed me off. This handwriting is just too perfect. I feel like he just...
Ida will break down if he did that.
It's too perfect. It's more perfect than mine. I need to find something that'll take him down a notch.
Ida's like, thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's like those people from Chopped.
Yeah.
Where like they just belittle the hell out of them and they're like, thank you.
Yes. Ita'd be like, did I still get 100 on the test?
No. You put a comma here whenever there didn't need to be a comma.
Oh, God. I thought I was an English teacher.
That would be... He would find anything to take people down a peg or two because he just fucking hates those kids, man.
Okay, I'm so glad that I did stop taking English classes. Cause...
It sucks. As an English major, I must tell you, you survived very well. It's gotten to the point where the graduation people are calling me saying, when are you going to graduate? I'm like, I don't know. Probably whenever you start offering classes in every semester instead of just one next year in the spring.
It sucks being, like, with me, in my class, I seem like I'm the only one that's graduating this semester. And, like, my class, we have a group chat because of homework and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, I wonder if we're still going to have a graduation. I thought they were talking about this semester. I totally forgot that I'm one of the few people in the class that is actually graduating this semester, surprisingly. Because apparently, like, everybody, the younger generation is, you know, taking classes earlier and earlier. I'm just like, that make me feel old. And they were like, no, for the spring. I was like, oh, y'all babies. And I told them, I was like, oh, y'all probably will have graduation. I was like, me on the other hand, I'm not going to have no ceremony because it's in December. We go online in November. Do you think they're going to let us back on campus?
Oh, yeah. I've been online the whole time. I forgot that they did the hybrid thing. Yeah. Even if I could go, I wouldn't. I've already done a graduation. I hate ceremonies so much. I
do it because I would go to a ceremony because I done survived USI.
I don't want to be there any longer than I have to. I survived. I won't survive that hot ass whatever center that they built. I won't even get to use the damn pool that they built throughout our time there.
And they're not using it right now because of Corona now.
I'm so mad. I only used that gym once.
I only been to the stadium for inauguration and Josh's and Ashley's graduation. That's about it.
Yeah.
And then me. I doubt I'm gonna have a graduation ceremony. I doubt it. I know it's
gonna be like Ashley's.
Yeah. Mom, on the other hand, is really hoping that we do have a ceremony, but
I don't know. It's up in the air at this point. Who knows? But I doubt it.
I already know what's about to happen. The answer's gonna be no, because the number's gonna spike once it gets cold. Once it gets colder than now.
I mean, if nothing else, flu season.
Yeah, exactly.
Because people don't get their fucking shots.
And I got to, because every October, November, I get sick every year. But it's not like flu stuff. It's just regular sickness. Yeah. But with coronavirus, you know, even if you get like a cold, you can't come back to work or anything because of the fear of getting the coronavirus. So I have no other choice but to get shots.
I usually get like tonsillitis and stuff, but.
So that's gonna be very fun. I gotta get shots. I'm gonna try to get some shots by the end of October. Get a flu shot. If I get lucky, I'll get in the middle of October. I'm trying to get my flu shot as early as I possibly can because
usually if someone's like, you want a flu shot? I'm like, yeah, sure. After me having to catch up on all of my vaccinations and stuff, whenever I transferred to USI, I kept having to get shot after shot after shot. I'm just numb to it now. I'm like, just do it, man.
It doesn't, like, shots, like, vaccines don't hurt.
The needles are thinner than they used to be, so they don't hurt as much. But the thing is, I just can't watch them do it. I have to look away. Like, after they stick it in, I can look at it, like, okay, but I can't watch them actually do it.
The IVs.
I don't want to talk about it. God, they spent hours on each hand, separate hours on each hand because they couldn't find my veins.
One woman, when I was really young, and I was getting my tonsils taken out and my tubes put in at the same time. Lord, I every day I tell my parents, I'm like, I'm so sorry for my like 5th grade year. So I had to have my tonsils taken out, to have tooth mayors, had to get glasses, had to get braces.
We both were in the hospital in 5th grade year. Yeah. That's hilarious. We probably passed each other, didn't even know. Probably. I was quarantined though because I had staph. It's very contagious.
I was getting my tonsils taken out, but blood work and IV. Fuck. Oh God. That's why I don't have nobody take my blood because of the fact that last time I had my blood taken was for surgery. Oh my God, I cried the whole entire time. It hurt so badly.
Have you ever had a thyroid test?
No.
They don't take too much. I mean, they take some, but it's not that bad.
No. I still don't like it.
You just can't look at it. It feels like a shot now.
With me, I think the whole thing with me getting my blood taken is that I'm okay with seeing blood in general. It's just seeing it go through a tube is what I think what creeps me out the most because it's not normal. It's not normal to bleed out, but it's not normal to see it through a tube. So my brain is all thinking like bad stuff and
especially whenever it's your own blood. It always shocks me how deep of a red it is, like how dark red.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I always think it's gonna be this like just a generic looking red. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like almost like
somewhat a bright red. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh,
but yeah, let's continue. They're like, God, what are they talking about?
We go off on y'all know how it is.
Yeah, y'all are gonna learn very fast. You guys usually get like the edited versions where I have to narrow it down to actually fit a minute, and then that means I take away a lot of the talking, or I don't include any of the talking, or any of the pauses or the off-topic rants. So you guys get the entirety of this, unless I decide to edit parts out, but it's very rare. But hear me out. Dobby, Hawks, sleep comfort aid, or like just a sleep audio where it's both of them breathing, and they call you like baby mouse, little mouse, baby bird, like the little things. Without sassing each other. If they start sassing each other while I'm trying to sleep, it will not be a sleep aid. I will be pissed. If I'm trying to sleep and people keep trying to talk,
I would laugh, to be honest. They start sassing each other.
But the point is to make you sleep, not laugh.
I know, but I'm just...
It's like, butter bacon, bitch. You fucking chicken nugget, and you're just like, go the fuck to sleep.
I'm like, stop. I'm trying to... Why I was fighting?
One of y'all gonna have to sleep on the couch. It ain't gonna be me.
Why can't y'all love each other?
They do. It's just how they interact. But yeah, I know. I just want them to be sleeping. I don't want them to actually talk to each other, because I know damn well how it's gonna start going. It's like, can I just have like a minute? Just a minute. Just let me doze off before you go at it, okay? If I wake up to slapping noises, I swear to God, I will kick y'all's ass.
What if it's a different type of slapping noises?
What, like beating the shit out of each other?
No.
Oh, I'm talking about sex.
Oh, you're talking about sex?
What do you think I was talking about?
That's what I was thinking. I thought you were talking about like them slapping each other.
No, I mean like sex.
Okay, then we're on the same page.
Okay.
We're like, oh, you didn't let me join.
It's like you have to get a squirt bottle every time. You have like one on the bedside table. Whenever they start acting a fool, you just... No! It is 2 a.m. I'm trying to go to sleep. I have to work. I'm starting my job at Shoto's. It's how the CEO audio. It's the origin of that.
Oh my God.
You leave them for Shoto's.
Oh my God.
So we have the origin of Gang Orca. Now we have the origin of the CEO Shoto.
He took business after his daddy. I need to stop saying daddy.
I know! That's the southern in you, but it comes out at the worst times.
I catch myself though. Just too late when I do it. I don't know why it only happens when I talk about in Denver. I hate in Denver.
Daddy, you want that milk? That leche.
That big old whole leche.
Juicy ass tit.
The spicy cock.
Yep. Chipotle.
I hate that Yagami just went in Denver. That's all I have to say. Just why?
Does he call it your, like, his little flame?
Yeah.
That's so cute, though. Whenever I found that out, I was like, huh, okay.
It's cute.
I didn't even listen to the audio and I was already about it. I was like, I like that nickname.
It's cute, but it's from him.
And then Shoto has Baby, which is cute. Like, I love hearing Dobby and Todoroki say it, because it is...
It's cute.
It's cute. It's kind of comforting sometimes, depending on the context, and then also hot. But at the same time, Shoto... Oh, that leads into this, actually. He could have called us his little snow angel.
Little snowflake.
His little... Yeah, snowflake. His little snow bunny. He could be like Bakugo and call us his little polar bear. He'd call us his little tea kettle. An igloo. You know, the possibilities. The possibilities are endless.
No, instead he calls us baby.
You don't even know what I just said, do you?
No, I heard you.
Okay. We're just going to gloss over the tea kettle and just go straight to the igloo.
No, I heard it.
His little...
I already said my two piece about that nickname. And why I would never call him that. Or would let him call me that.
My little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my stout.
That was almost menacing, like his mama was singing that.
I was thinking sexual.
Oh, that too.
How's the rest of it go? I forgot.
Wait a minute.
Here's my handle. Here's my stout.
No.
Tip me over and
Tip me over and pour me out.
I don't remember what the rest of it is. It was never my favorite nursery rhyme.
It was never mine.
Well, now I gotta Google it.
Also, I have Snickers in here, and all this floated to the bottom, but the caramel is like sticky.
Feed me.
Okay, birdie.
What'd you call me?
The birdie. There's also there's also like cookies and cream, and also.
I'm just never gonna eat here again.
I should be like Michael and be like, "What is that?"
I'm not allowed to have any type of liquid in here unless it's water. Apparently.
I got it.
The jig's up. We're not in the car. Low-key, I just want to order a pizza now.
That's how Michael will be looking at me like when I make mess and be like, "What is that?"
Like a damn bird. What is that? Like, it's like he does his head. This is what my brother would do. What is that? Fucking weird ass bitch. I'm a little teapot.
And me, I just act stupid. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know, man.
I don't see it. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't see it. He like, you don't see it. You don't see that big old spot you left. No. This is why he's questioning if we're leaving together, because he's like, "Are you gonna make a mess when we live together?"
Yes, absolutely, 100%. I will be frank.
And I was like, "No." As I was sitting in my room with laundry that I should have folded a long time ago on my bed, stuff on the floor, about 5 cups in my room.
Water bottles, red Solo cups, mugs, plates, napkins, probably some utensils.
They're like, I promise I'm home. I'm just like, but he does know, like, sometimes, like, when I get in that depressed state, like, I just don't want to clean nothing. He's like, are you gonna do it when you're over here? I'm like, no.
Oh.
I'm like, no. If it does happen, what would you do? He's like, tell you to clean up. I was like, okay.
Beat your ass.
He's like, just get up and clean it. I'm like,
Fine. So I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over, and pour me out. That, in the context in which we were speaking. I'm a very special pot. This is true. Here's an example of what I can do. I can change my handle and my spout, tip me over, and pour me out.
I don't like bird. Why?
Nani?
My brain is my brain is trying to stay innocent, but then it's just like trying to keep it innocent.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me?
You're excused. Oh, never mind.
Oh, God. For some odd reason, it reminds me of it in Denver when I did that. The heat run full time.
Do you think Endeavor would be that dad that wakes up every morning, looks out the window, and you have the Home Depot music in the background? Yeah. Like he's just looking at the lawn with his little cap on, probably full of flames.
Like, what are you doing? Just looking.
I want that now. I want, if anyone ever makes me anything, I want an animation, art, doesn't matter, of Endeavor waking up, like Shoto's just eating his noodles, and he just watches Endeavor come through the doorway, and he makes a beeline towards the window or the door, looks out, and just looks at the yard with the Home Depot music playing in the background. And he has like his mug of coffee. Just looking around as if anything changed.
Like, Dad, what are you doing?
He does the nod. Yeah, Dad, what are you doing?
And Denver is definitely like...
He's a Home Depot dad.
He's definitely like a Home Depot. He's like that stereotypical dad.
Well,
kind of.
Well,
minus the love.
Minus the hate.
Yeah.
It's like, I just want you to be someone you can be proud of. I was like, wow, you really missed that exit, didn't you, buddy?
Yeah.
I want a comfort audio.
With who? In Denver?
No. He's the last person I want comfort from. I don't think it's anywhere to be found. Unless it's, don't worry, you won't die from hypothermia. That's the only situation.
I don't think anybody wants to comfort audio from you.
Ew, that means, well, I mean, he has fire. I was thinking of, like, in normal circumstances with hypothermia or any type of freezing situation, you would take off your clothes and then huddle together because that's how you conserve heat.
But he's made of heat.
Yeah, I would prefer to die from hypothermia than have to get naked with
We shouldn't even have to get naked with him.
That's why I said never mind. Now then, with Dobby, on the other
Unless he
hand.
tricks us into like thinking we had to get naked.
Oh, he wouldn't trick me. Mama didn't raise a fool. I might not be smart on a lot, but damn if I don't know that.
Be like, if you just take your clothes off, I can warm you up. You're made of flames.
You have flames in your face right now.
Just hug me, but not too close. I don't like it.
In fact, social distance, you know? Just make some fire that we can sit around. Goddamn.
Just shoot a couple flame like fireballs at me once in a while. Like past me, not at me. Just past me. Why do we always talk about it?
No, this is the most that we've talked about him. Well, actually, you know what? Well,
we always bring him up in situations, so.
Yeah, it's always different though. It's never like the same type. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But no, I want to comfort audio with Aizawa.
Yeah.
And I'm just really into the breathing thing. It's really calming. I think it's because if I ever really needed comfort audio, it's because I'm about to go into some type of anxiety attack, or I can kind of just feel it bubbling up. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just know. I just need something to just calm me down. And whenever I hear people breathe, it makes me want to breathe with them. So that's why I like the breathing. So just something like Aizawa breathing, and then nothing like "you're beautiful" and stuff like that. I mean, that would be cute, but just him just saying it's gonna be okay. I just need to hear that and only that sometimes. Everything's all right. It's going to be okay. I've got you. Like, you can call me Princess Kitty Cat. I don't care. I love you. You're beautiful. That's cool. But I want to hear it's okay. Like, I just want an hour of that. That's all. I'm a broken woman, Tyler.
Sometimes, like, I be wishing, like, I wish I could hear, like, comfort audio where they just say, "Bitch, you're okay."
That's, yeah.
I be alright.
I just want to hear
like, Bakugo say that.
Yeah. I just want an audio of just repeatedly, "It's okay. You're all right. It's okay. I've got you. You're gonna be okay. It's okay." I mean, it's good. It, like, and then you have audios where it's like, "You were so damn sexy." I'm like, I get it. Thank you. I'm not in the mental mindset to hear. That's not what I'm concerned about right now. I'll listen to Fat Gum, okay? I just want to hear it's okay. A sleeping aid with Shinso would be so quick, though.
Thank you.
You're fun. A sleeping aid with Shinso would be so quick, because if you're having trouble, it'd be like a 1 minute audio. He's like, yeah, it's like, "Darling, can you not sleep?" And then you're like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Go the fuck to sleep," and then you roll over and go to sleep. And then just ends right there.
I would love that.
That's it. That's all. That's the audio. It's like, wow.
You know, I got some people be like, "Oh, what? That was stupid." I was like,
It's realistic. I would want him to. Can I have them? Yay! Realistically, that's what he would do probably to help you. I would want him to, I'd be like, "It's consensual. Just tell me to go the fuck to sleep."
That's all. Now do it.
I wouldn't fight against it. It'd be like taking melatonin gummies.
You know, you got some people like, "I would fight against it." I'm like, who fights against taking a nap or going to sleep?
I like the sensation of actually falling asleep, because normally I just pass out.
I pass out when I'm not trying to sleep. But I experience the feeling of falling asleep when I'm trying to fall asleep. And that takes hours. Mm-hmm. I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep. My body's like, no.
I kind of like the hypothermia. That sounds horrible. I kind of like the hypothermia AU idea scenario. So, like, it could be...
What, Endeavor?
No. Oh. No, hell no. Okay, so it's like either you and Dobby or you and Todoroki. Pick one.
Todoroki.
So, Dobby. Okay, so... No, you and Todoroki are caught in a blizzard. Like, your mission is somewhere where it's, like, snowy. And you get separated because you fought a villain. And you've just been wandering around. Like, you're trying to find your way back to where the meetup spot was. But it's just snowing so hard. So, obviously, you have to make a shelter. Because that's one of the only ways for survival at this point. Because it's getting dark. Todoroki's good with body heat, obviously. Because he can cool and heat himself.
Yeah.
You can't. Despite whatever quirk you have. I don't know, whoever's listening. You are getting cold. Like, it is, no matter what, it is just not working. Whatever y'all do. So, your last resort is to huddle together. So.
Then sex.
Yeah, then sex. the steamiest way to get warm. But, no, like, I don't know. He just holds you close, and then, like, I mean... I don't know where else to go from there, to be honest with you. You die. He's like, hell no.
He's like, not on my watch. You're not dying.
Oh, I meant like, hell no, I'm not going to snuggle up to that.
Oh. He's just going to leave us.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm like, I thought we were a team. I thought we loved each other. You're becoming like your daddy, ain't you?
How dare you?
I'm like, if you ain't... Oh, God. That would be...
What?
Imagine he doesn't want to call up to you. And you say, oh, so you just becoming like your daddy. And he gets mad. And in rebellion, he, like, culls you.
That's some brat shit moves.
Yes, exactly.
That's some gaslighting shit right there.
I don't like gaslight, but, you know, if I need it for survival... Because I've been through people who gaslighted me. Not fun, but, you know, not once have I ever almost died of hypothermia in those situations, so you know.
I'll finish the headcanon, though. So we don't have to gaslight anyone. So he makes a shelter out of ice to block from any more snow because you couldn't find a cave or anything. And then he's like, strip. And you're like, what?
I'm like, why I gotta strip for? Where's your flame?
Where's your flame? He's like, strip. And then, of course, you're shy. And then he explains, because a fire can only, I don't know. You know what, I'm trying. Like, you forget that he could just make a fire. I'm trying to make it all sexy, but I'm like, you know what, never mind. They don't have to strip. He just makes a fire. It melts the shelter. You both die.
Well, I guess we both ain't that smart.
You know what? Maybe we should pick Dobby. Actually, I don't know how any different it would have been.
Let's see what Dobby does. What would Dobby do in this situation?
Dobby?
Yeah.
I'm like, how much is that going to use on TikTok is what I'm thinking. You're like, what the fuck is going on? They're just everywhere. I'm like, yeah.
He also tells us to strip.
Yeah. Dobby would. I'd be like, not with those staples. It would stick to me. It'd be like licking a telephone pole.
Oh, God.
Or a metal pole.
Oh, God. Metal pole with...
You'd make it worse, Dobby.
I'm like, why can't you just, like, warm...
What is with you, Todoroki? Just fucking make a fire. What do I have to strip? Now is not time for sexy.
He's like, it's just to help you. We're like, you have
bullshit.
You can make flames. Like,
make a fire that we can sit around. Stop trying to get me naked.
I'm like, you strip.
He would.
Oh, that's true. I'd be like, just make a flame before I kick you in your head.
Your fire's hotter than everyone else's, Dobby. That's why it's blue.
I'm like, just make a damn plane. Jeez.
He would tease you over it. He'd be like, what, this one?
Oh,
my life is in jeopardy, Dobby.
It would have been fine. It would have been fine. It would instantly been fine. You're like, you know what?
I'll just go die. I'll just go stand out there. I'll go on my own terms. God damn.
I'm like, you know what date we're supposed to go? No more.
Our relationship? Alleged.
Since you want to play around.
Like little mouse. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I just disappear into the blizzard, like walking into death.
And then you bump into Denver.
I go right back to Dobby. Like, baby, I'm sorry.
If it was Todoroki, he would just slam the ice up in the igloo.
Yeah.
He's like, don't talk to me.
I'm like, Dobby, I'm sorry. We're still a thing. Just make the flame, please.
You just see like the glow from outside the igloo, just because he's keeping himself warm. You're like, I fucking hate you.
He'd be like, why don't you go to Denver? Denver's gonna kill me. I don't want to be around Denver. And Denver's mean.
Bakugo at least would try to make a fire with his explosions in some way.
Yeah, he would.
He'd be my last resort. No, well, it's between Denver or Bakugo. People are gonna be like, really? I'll be like, yes. Because I want to throw hands with both of them. But if it's in Yagami's world, then obviously, yeah, Bakugo.
Yeah. I'm sorry, in Denver. For all the people I love in Denver, I'm sorry. No.
Fuck him.
Yeah. He's not a good person.
You couldn't even huddle with Shigaraki. If you were in a hypothermic situation with Shigaraki, you would be fucked because he can't hold you. Well, he can hold you, but he can't hold you, you know? Like, if he tries, you're dead. So it's either dust or snow.
Like, Shiggy
Tries to help you make a fire, but he just dusts away everything.
Like, Shiggy, just sit over there. Just sit on the side.
Useless.
Just sit down. Don't touch anything. At least not while your fingers. And just chill. Now every time I think about Shiggy, I think about him getting shot up at the UA.
I think of that, and then I think of chinchillas.
That one gunny-year-old did not lay up on him either.
And he's still alive. He's still alive.
I don't know how. Cause I remember the first time I watched that scene, and he kept farting. I was just like, dude, you got him. You got him.
No, he didn't.
He didn't, but like, if Dobby was not protected by plot armor, he would have got him. Like, he just kept shooting into, what's his name? I forgot his name. He could make like different portals and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he kept shooting into him.
Oh, Kirogiri?
Yeah. He kept shooting into him like, dude, you know who he is. It's not your bullets are not going anywhere.
So I feel every time I watch like a movie with a monster, they just keep firing. I'm like, you're just run. Aizawa in like a blizzard situation, he would just ask to get in a sleeping bag, and he would just unzip it, and then he would try to make room for you and zip it back up. It'd be so cute.
With me, it'd be cute, but also funny because I'd be like, is this? Are you sure this sleeping bag is big enough for both of us?
You hear Rip.
He's like with me, I weigh 175, so I'd be like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, you can fit in here. It's like I'm squeezing him to death. You said we could both fit in here. Are you sure you comfy? He's back here like trying to breathe. Like, I'm fine. Oh my god.
Hawks would just try to fuck you the whole time.
Yeah, he would. He would probably try to fly us out, but also fuck us in the air.
God.
While flying in the air.
He'd fly us above the snow clouds, but it'd still be cold.
Yeah.
Because you're high up.
And we can see the city, but he won't take us there.
You're goddamn right.
Like, you're just like, babe, let's go. And he's just like, no, I want you here right now. I'm like,
He's flying through the snow and it feels like bullets are hitting you.
oh god. Like Jack Frost's like balls are just hitting you constantly in the face. That's what it feels like.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I would have said that.
You know, that's how it feels when it gets really cold outside. Just
it do be feeling like that.
Oh god.
Minetta would be the fuel to the fire. You would use him as wood.
Yeah.
Just set him on fire. Yeah. In hell.
We don't even know where we got the fire from, but we found it. And we did it. Deku would definitely like try to cuddle us and keep us warm. Deku's the most honest one out of everybody.
He would have no other ulterior motives. He'd be your state of being would be his number one concern. Everyone else would be like, "Oh, okay, now that you're safe, sex? No."
That's literally how most idols are. Like what Hobbs, like after we got rescued, he was just like, "Okay, you're safe now." Sex. I was like,
"No, I'm busy being in shock."
Like throughout the whole audio, like after we got rescued, he was just like, "Why are you not talking to me?" I was just like, I am still in shock because Endeavor said he was gonna cook both of us, and I'm just trying to comprehend that.
Pretty much. Oh, I know why they would strip off your clothes.
Why?
Okay, so you're in a blizzard.
Yes.
Your mission, and then something happens whenever you're fighting a villain. You end up in the river. Uh-huh. You don't drown this time, but you end up in the river. No usage of the mommy here. And you get out. You get back to shore. You're drenched in water. Mm-hmm. You have to remove it, obviously, because you won't get warm. And then that's why you would take off your clothes.
So they will also take off their clothes.
Huh?
They will also take off their clothes. So we're all naked.
Yeah, I mean, one of the easiest ways, because whenever you're going into hypothermia and stuff, you don't immediately hit heat. Otherwise, it just makes it worse.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There. That's why they're getting fucking naked.
Then they're like, you know what else would help with this hypothermia? Sex.
They would be like, oh, I can't help but notice that you're blushing. Yeah, because I'm fucking cold.
Like, oh, you're shaking when
temptation. No. Actually, now that I'm shaking, it's actually a good sign. If I stop shaking, that's bad.
Yeah. I could be like, sir, I am dying. Will you and your friend in your pants? If it's Kiri, both of them. If it's Okra, both of them.
Mina, can I just chill with you? I'm so fucking over men.
Oh my gosh. Just... we would definitely die in those situations, to be honest. Maybe because, like, you just be like, sex. And we're like, no. And I'd be like, oh.
That's literally me every time I start listening to a new audio, and then it's sexual. I'm like, oh. Okay, so another scenario.
Yeah.
Sort of similar, but not quite.
Yes.
Listener has been injured.
Yes.
And while recovering from their wound, they develop like a fever. Mm-hmm. I don't know, Dabi, Aizawa, whoever, watches over you. So they're like putting a cool cloth over your forehead, temperature checks, giving you water, cleaning, the fix. At one point, the fever wouldn't break and kept rising. Mm-hmm. And so they thought that you were really, like, gonna die. Like, let's say that recovery girl was nowhere. Like, mission, I don't know. Just, there was no way to get to a hospital or anything like that.
Okay.
Apparently that's all I wrote. Oh, I say, they thought you were going to make it, but you do somehow. Like, so they go through all of this, and then, like, they have to, like, dump you in, like, ice water.
Yeah. Just
something to force the fever down. Eventually, like, the fever breaks. But I'm just thinking, the audio, like, that... Well, yeah, angst, but just... Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to think of, like, the word I'm looking for. Like, the struggle and pain of that audio as they're trying to take care of you would be interesting. Oh, again, I love hurt comforting stuff, so.
I'll be like, just get the 7-Up and chicken soup.
Get the crackers and the ginger ale. Saltines, ginger ale.
That's all we need. They'd be like, Tyler, that's stupid. Like, it works every single time.
Get the Vicks. Mm-hmm.
I just take a couple days off. It'll be fine. How have we survived off that?
I don't know, but it works.
When I got really sick last year, that's all I had. In the cold medicine, but yeah.
I swear by it, though.
Yes. I was like, just get some Sprite, 7-Up, and chicken noodle soup, and you'll be fine. And ginger ale.
Your Disney character would be the fucking raccoon from Pocahontas.
Honestly, yeah. And I love that little character, too. He's one of my favorites. I like all the Disney animals. Like, he's my favorite. Because he is me. I am a raccoon, to be honest.
You know those trends where, like, someone sees something or hears a sound, they're like, I should call her, or I should call him.
Yeah.
What if there was, like, a skit where people go to Walmart and, like, they go through the pet section and they see bird feed and they're like, I should call him. Or, like, a kitty toy and they're like, I should call him.
A kitty toy? Wait a minute, hold on. What's the kitty toy?
Aizawa Shinso. Like the cat toy.
Oh, kitty. Okay.
Yeah. You go through the deli, you see bacon, and you're like, I should call him. You go to Staples, just the store, you look at the store name, you're like, I should call him. You see a chinchilla, I should call him. You see a Roomba, I should call him. Or a cow. You go by a farm, I should call him.
What would Oh My be? What would we see that reminds us of Oh My?
A hammer, I should call him.
A sledgehammer.
A sleeping bag, I should call him. A shark. Or just the Baby Shark song, I should call him.
Another okra, I should call him.
SeaWorld, I should call him.
Flame, I should call
him. Just in general, but you don't know who. But you see Icy Hot, I should call him. You see a teddy bear, I should call him. Or just an explosion.
You see a puppy.
I should call him?
Well, puppy, is puppy the good deku?
It's a good deku, but regardless.
Well,
if you see a doll, I should not call him.
Yeah,
no, I shouldn't call him.
He's probably watching me anyway.
God, with this fucking knife.
Yes. This knife and his gun that he likes to stick inside of us.
Yeah. Spark plugs. I should probably not call him because that's villain Denki.
It gives you PTSD is what happened.
Yeah.
His death flashbacks.
Yep.
Oh, God. It's like we see like Invisible Man. I should call him. Miriam.
You see a ghost. You watch Scooby-Doo. I should call him. You see a shooting star. I should call him.
You see Octopus. I should call him.
Wait, what's the octopus?
What's his name? The one that everything he eats, he turns into. He's the one with the really whiny voice that nobody likes.
Oh, Tamaki?
Yeah.
I should call him. Oh, yeah.
You see a horse. I should call him.
Which one's the horse?
Tamaki again.
I was thinking of Levi.
No. Oh, God. No, Tamaki is the horse. We all know why. We all know why.
Especially if we were in our live. Yeah, Teapot. I should call him.
No.
Yeah.
No. You see Ice Cube. I should call him.
Ice Cube.
You see Gum or candy. I should
call him a gummy bear.
Yes.
I should call him.
Oh, who else? You see a scarf. I should call him.
I should call him.
You look at yourself in the mirror, you see your tie, like the bags underneath your eyes. You're like, I should call him.
I thought it was Songwoo.
You know. I was talking about Zawa.
Then also Shinso.
Oh, yeah, there's two.
You see Venonat. I should call him.
Who?
Venonat looks like Shinso's hair.
Oh,
I stand by that statement. You see a troll doll. I should call him.
Do you hear the word simp? I should call him.
God, fucking all night.
You hear Detroit? I should call him.
Yeah. Detroit is human. I should call him. What would the characters' names be based off of stores? So obviously Staples would be Dobby.
Yeah.
Dick's would be Endeavor. Because he's a dick.
He is. He's definitely a dick.
Bed Bath and Beyond would be Aizawa because beds.
Yes. Hot Topic would be, what's his name with Dark Shadow?
Tokoyami.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be. And also the girl with like the earbuds. Yes. I always forget her name. Trying to think of different stores, but for some reason it just suddenly just blanked from my mind.
I know. I'm just like saying anything. I was like,
it would be Target. Oh, would Sir Night Owl be
Target
30 Below or whatever it's called? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
I'm so happy.
I thought you were gonna say Target because like of his quirk, but no, his quirk is to see in the future, but his eyes kind of look like a Target. Anyway.
Now he's 30 Below.
Oh god. I thought it was 70. Oh god. But dang, I can't really come up with much.
I know, right? It's just Barnes & Noble would be Ida.
Yes.
I'm thinking of what Hawks would be. I don't know why I just suddenly forgot almost every single store.
Abercrombie, maybe?
No, Hawks would never.
How about Todoroki? Todoroki.
No one will ever be Abercrombie because that's a shit chain. Because of the CEO or whoever the fuck that guy was.
Wait, what happened?
The owner or the CEO or someone, owner of Abercrombie and Fitch, and I think also Hollister, was like they don't want fat people to wear their clothes.
Oh well. Shit.
Because they're not gorgeous. They only want the cool people.
Them in Victoria's Secret. I don't know why.
I never shop at Victoria's Secret. It's just too expensive anyways.
They ain't got my size, so.
They don't really size people correctly. At least whenever I watched people do it at ours. So.
Yeah. What was the thing?
GameStop would be Denki.
Yes. Oh, that'd be so cute. I'm trying to think.
Sky Zen would be Kiri.
It would be.
Bob's Gym would be Deku.
JQ and also what?
Fire It Up would be Bakugo.
Okay, yes.
Remember Pump It Up?
Yes.
That's not around anymore, is it?
No.
Uh-huh.
But yes. Trying to think. It is difficult.
We'll think of it like later and then.
Oh yes.
Every time we'll just move on. Every time Ida does the arm thing, I always think of SpongeBob doing the karate.
Yes.
With SpongeBob.
That's what reminds me of like Markiplier and SpongeBob together. I would forever compare him to Markiplier.
I know, right?
I just can't get him. I feel like he modeled that character after Markiplier, if he even knows who Markiplier is.
Okay, so Murder Mystery AU or Detective AU, where Listener is the detective, and they've been working on this case forever, and they're like really close to figuring out who it is, but they just can't quite catch the serial killer. Yeah. Like every time they're about to, it's like they slip through their fingers to the point where the serial killer is playing a game with Listener, like leaving clues, wanting to get caught. Like they are begging Listener to catch them because it's a sick game to them.
So it's Hawks.
No, it's Dobby. He calls you his little mouse because it's a cat and mouse type of situation.
Oh.
So he just calls listener little mouse as you're trying to solve this murder, or at least try to figure out who the hell it is. And so the whole time he's just, like, he even, like, passes listener a few times, kind of dropping hints. Like, maybe saying something as he's passing listener. And then, you know, listener does that thing where, like, they look around because they could, like, it's obviously the killer, but then they're just lost in the crowd of people. I want a detective. Hey, you.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
That'd be an interesting sight.
It'd be very interesting, but then at the end, like, when we finally catch him, I would beat him up. I'd be like, that's the waste of my time.
Like, it was you!
Took me forever. Oh my gosh, but that would be a cool idea, though.
So, like, as you're watching for him, he already knows who you are, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just watching you, and then it becomes, like, almost a yandere type of situation over time.
And then sex.
Probably, yeah.
He's like, you finally caught me. Now, take those clothes off.
I love how it ended in the way where you're like, oh, it's Hawks. I'm like, no, it's Dobby. Like, no, but here's who it is.
Because I automatically think of something that would be something Hawks would do.
Hawks would be your partner. He would be your partner.
Oh.
He would be that partner that always gives you shit. Like, you always get on his case because you think he's never doing anything. But whenever you walk away, he's actually looking at you seriously. Like, he's like, you need to go take a nap because you've been working on this case for too long. I haven't seen you eat or drink or do anything. Or go into the back room, lie on the couch. I'll figure out the rest of, like, who the suspects could be.
Yeah.
He's that type of partner. But then, in reality, whenever it's not super serious, he just pisses you off the whole time.
And then sex.
That's the other route, yeah. Different routes to the story.
One of the endings to the story.
So you either end up with your partner, the serial killer. Those are our first two options.
Yeah, whichever one you choose. Choose the safe, legal route, or, choose the dangerous route. Where now you're with the League of Villains.
Is there, like, if you finish all the routes, in most Otome games, you go through all the routes and then you unlock, like, the last route, like a secret route that you couldn't have before?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be Hawks and Dobby then?
Yeah.
Where, like, since you and Hawks are both trying to get to Dobby, Dobby has an interest in both of y'all, and then boom.
Yeah.
Cool.
That would be
interesting.
It's like he's teasing both of us. He's like, I want you both.
I want you both.
And Hawk's like, I'm down.
I just have, you think you can steal from us and walk away? It's Hawks with fries. Yeah. Yeah.
That's us getting on him all the time. Like, yes.
It's like, you send him out to get groceries and he just comes back with nothing but fries. And you're like, that's the last time. I gave you $50 and it's all gone.
Yes.
And there's nothing in the fridge but fries.
Yes.
And then the baked, like, fried chip things.
Yes.
Oh my god. You try to sneak in, like, the veggie fries, but he just doesn't go for it at all.
Veggie fries? Fries are vegetables, so technically.
Yeah, but they make it, like, out of squash and stuff, so it's, like, different varieties.
Oh, I'll be with Hawks on that one. I'll be like, this.
They're actually not that bad, depending on which kind you get.
You might have to sneak it to me one day. And not tell me. Because if you tell me, automatically my brain's going to be like, we don't want that. It's probably what you have to do with Hawks. Don't tell them what it is and then, like, feed it to them. And be like, it's the healthy kind. He'd be like, potatoes are already healthy.
No, they're not.
They're squash.
What would you do if you just came home and Hawks is just eating into a potato like an apple?
I would just leave him. I would let him do it. I'm like, you know what? It's better than being out terrifying the neighbors.
I thought you said you would, like, leave him. Like,
no.
You would. I'm like, damn, okay, out of all, that's your last straw.
After chasing him down at Lowe's and dig him up from burying his head in the hole, the last straw is him eating a whole potato.
A whole spud.
I would just let him do it, but like, you know what?
If that's it.
As long as you just sit there and be quiet this time.
So you fall asleep in the car.
Yes.
I keep saying Dobby, and it's so obvious it's who I simp for.
Yes.
I need a different character. We'll just do Bakugo. Or Aizawa. I don't know. We'll do Bakugo. We haven't talked about him a lot this time.
Yeah.
So you fall asleep in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Bakugo carries you from the car to your apartment because he doesn't want to disturb you. So, like, you're driving.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you laughing?
Because I just picture, like, him saying dumbass and they...
dumbass.
Start taking you to bed.
Okay, so you coming back from, like, a date, like, maybe you went to... No, God, not the movies. This is a horrible setup.
No more movies. We were paying for that.
You just come back from a date. Doesn't matter what kind of date. You come back from a date, and it's raining.
Yeah.
And so you start to fall asleep to the sound of, the rain hitting the windows and stuff. You're leaning against the window. You drift off to sleep. Bakugo looks over, make sure that you're okay. Gives like a smile, kind of turns up the heat, and then just continues. Turns down the volume of the radio and continues driving. He gets to your apartment, and he doesn't have the heart to wake you up because you just look so comfortable. Like you've looked tired because you've just been really working yourself. And so he gets out of the car. He walks around to your side. He opens the car door. He unbuckles you, and then he carries you. He closes the door behind him, and then he just carries you to your apartment.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like that'd be cute.
I was trying not to keep myself from saying something.
What?
I was gonna say, like, when you're saying that you're sleeping comfortably, I instantly picture how I would look comfortably, which is me laid out, mouth open, snoring.
In the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just wrapped up in the blanket.
So it's like while he's carrying you, you just kind of snuggle closer into his neck.
No.
It'd be kind of cute. And then you wake up because he's talking, just saying, dumbass, like the vibrations are like shaking you awake.
Like, what'd you say, babe? Nothing.
He's probably like blushing the whole time. Probably looking down at you with like such a gentle look too. But if you wake up, it's just, back to his facade. He like just drops you.
I'm like, what?
We're dating! We're married! Why are you embarrassed?
Knowing me, like, if I just woke up from a nap and he drops me, my brain, when I wake up, I'm literally the one person you don't want to ask any, like, intellectual questions about. Because when I wake up, I'm like Dinky after he uses all his electricity. Like...
You just stay on the ground.
I'm done. I look around like, what? Babe, where am I at? I know we're in the class. Why do you want to rain? Where the hell?
I was imagining like you wake up, he drops you, and you're just like you just go back to sleep.
And like, you always do this. I don't know why. Can't you just take me inside?
He just grabs your legs and just drags you in. Your neighbors are like, what? Did he just murder that child?
Nah, she's just trying to sleep.
Your 24-year-old ass. I would have woken up by being called a child. Like, I wasn't here.
I would be like, yes, I am at this point in time.
Yes, I am, Daddy.
He would definitely dropped us, maybe.
He would have just yeeted us.
Yeah.
like
you're
up
home.
The stairs.
Like, you're home now. Like, what? Wait a minute, where's the purse? I need my keys to get inside. Oh, God.
So, I see people's, like, cheating hawks, and I raise them being left at the altar. Like, stood up at the altar. No. I see that, and I raise them hawks, like, gets amnesia from, like, a mission gone wrong.
Yeah.
But here's the catch. He forgets you, but only you. So he remembers everything else, but he forgets you.
I'm like, you son of a bitch.
I'm like, what'd I do?
Like, what do you mean you forgot about me? I don't know who you are.
We've been together for 7 years.
You're like, okay, what? You pull Endeavor to like over. You're like, who is this? Oh, that's Endeavor.
Who's this? That's Dobby. That Shigaraki.
I'm like, how you know what? Okay, I see how it is.
God, I would be so mad. I'd beat the shit out of him again.
Get that memory back.
Yeah. Maybe it's like whenever you have to beat on a TV to get it to work again.
You gotta get hit a couple times, it'll work.
But why did it work? So, sorry, what?
Oh, I was like, it's just like the old games. Like, you just blow into them. Or the memory cards. Like, you blow into the memory cards, get work.
I'm gonna spread your...
What? What?
Do you remember something from, like, what Sark said? And, like, he's a gamer on YouTube. Like, when I find y'all, I'm gonna spread your butt cheeks apart and blow into them like a Nintendo cartridge.
Perfect insult.
God. There's a TikTok creator, whatever, named Kanpai Creations, and they make candles based off of characters and how they would smell.
Oh.
They have them for, like, Dobby, Bakugo, and stuff like that.
Dobby smell like Braykin.
No. No, he does not.
He smell like beef jerky.
I think he smells like smoke and leather or something like that. I forget.
Ew.
There's one for Shigaraki.
So
I
funny.
looked. There's not one for Gang Orca.
I know, because it just smells fishy.
It smelled. It would smell like. It's like the ocean, but like the horrible ocean.
Like sardines.
Not sea breeze. It would be like Gang Orca would smell like salt water, sand, pollution, and fear from me. It would smell like fear.
Like, oh, my sidekick's back. Like,
No moo. I don't even know what the hell he would smell like.
death. That's what it smell like. Death.
And
straight death.
Brain.
That too. Death and brain. Shigaraki smell like he ain't showered in days.
We act like he's never seen a shower before.
Because he just looks it.
No, he just looks like he needs some Vaseline. That's what he would. That would be his scent. Vaseline.
Oh God. Endeavor would smell like Axe.
He would smell like Old Spice.
Yes.
He would, just because of how the name.
Yeah.
He is Old Spice. That's his drag name.
Endeavor would just smell like fire, anger and fire,
Testosterone
and. We already said like we found out that Deku would smell like cinnamon because of his quirk.
Really?
I did remember in the live chat someone said that like because of his quirk, like the nitroglycerin.
Oh no, you're thinking of Bakugo with he would smell like caramel.
Oh, was it caramel?
I thought.
I thought it was cinnamon. Is it caramel or cinnamon?
I've always heard caramel.
Okay, then.
I thought
caramel.
Deku would be cinnamon because he's a cinnamon roll.
He would be. Todoroki would smell like icy hot.
God, hell no. he would he would smell like those slushies from 7-Eleven, those cherry blue, like those, because that's what he looks like.
Okay.
Hell no, is he gonna smell like that? Shit is rank. I'd be like, I love you, but Jesus Christ, I'm gonna. By the way, people are like, Bakugo smells like caramel, like his sweat. I'm like, I don't give a shit what he smells like. He better be taking his shower before he gets anywhere near me, because that shit's disgusting.
It's like you could, like he's barely in the house and you smell caramel.
Like, take a shower. Get a hose, yeah.
Like, I like caramel. I like to smell caramel, but you gotta take a shower, sweetie.
Because I know damn well you have sweated a lot if you smell like that potent of caramel.
That's why he wears a tank top as a zero suit. Okay, sweats a lot.
Mm.
Trying to think. Oh, girl, the one who I can never pronounce her name right.
Mirko?
She controls gravity.
Oh, Chocolate. I always forget her name.
Yeah.
If people could tell it, I know who you mean, but people could say it to me 1,000 times, and I will always forget it.
I always just remember it starts with U. That's all. But she would smell like cotton candy.
Yeah.
This is
Cotton candy.
Ida. What would Ida smell like?
Books.
He smell
Like parchment.
He'll smell like determination.
Success.
Yeah.
Wealth.
Definitely wealth.
Burnt rubber.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like you would smell like parchment.
Wealth.
And like polish or something.
Manetta.
Disgust. Grapes, probably.
Manetta would smell like overused Axe.
Oh, he is definitely Axe.
Yeah. You know when you walk past like the guys' locker room in middle school and high school?
Or like it's the Axe where like they sweated so much and they don't use like deodorant.
Yeah.
So they just think putting on Axe would make it go away. That is Manetta.
That is definitely Manetta.
Ew.
What about Kiri?
I feel like you would have like almost like a spicy type of like cinnamon musk type of thing. I don't know how to explain it because he's always about manly.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like that spicy musky type of scent.
How about lightning?
Kind of like scented pine cones. What?
How about lightning?
Denki.
Mr. Electric Chair.
I don't know what he would smell like. I don't know what he would smell like.
What would lightning smell like?
Gary would also smell like hair dye. Like
yeah,
that.
because he dyes his hair all the time.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that part. I almost forgot about that little aspect of his character. Who else I would smell like?
Cedarwood. Sandalwood. I think they actually have a candle. I could go over them, but if I do, it might stop the recording.
Yeah.
But
I'll let him go spell.
have fun, don't get lost.
There we go. It's just, I was gonna kick my shoes off. I don't know why I took my shoes on. Like I don't live here.
I finally listened to the Bakugo sleep aid
Yeah.
that Yagami made. 30 seconds in, he's like, shut up, dumbass. My eyes snapped open because, like, you know, I'm not about that life, but it's never too late to start, like, a 30-day trial.
Yeah.
Like a 30-day free trial. I might lose, but I know damn well I'll get a good hit in.
I'm like, first of all, I am trying to sleep. Fucking dumbass.
He's asleep and he's saying that. Dumbass.
I'm like, we need to take you. Are you okay? Like, are you dreaming about us or are you dreaming about Deku? Which one?
Yes.
Trying to think.
That's the last thing on my list. I didn't write a long list. The creativity wasn't with me. I need to listen to more audios.
I need to start getting back to listening to Professor Cal. The one I sent you, I don't even know why they took it off. And I'm mad that they took it off because I was gonna find the audio. But no, they had to take it off because, you know, TikTok.
Last time we did the recording, we didn't even do a send-off. We kind of just ended it.
Oh, what can we do at the send? That's not the send-off.
Well, the hit.
No, my phone was not wanting. It's not the touchscreen. Surprisingly, the touchscreen still works. Need to get repaired. Just when you're broke and you can't repair your screen like you're supposed to. What can I send off to you?
Honestly, it could just be like, well, that's all we have for today. See you next time.
I don't know, like stay safe, nasties. I don't know.
Stay safe, nasties.
Bye, heathens. Fellow heathens.
Stay safe, nasties. As in social security number. Stay safe, nasties. I like that one.
What?
Stay safe, I don't know why, it's just funny.
Because we're all nasty if we're listening to Yagami out there.
But what if we stop talking about Yagami at some point and start talking about, like, Marvel or something like that?
And we keep saying...
Stay safe, nasties.
Stay safe, you nasties.
Only the OGs will ever know what it means.
So would it be like, stay safe, you nasties?
Just stay safe, nasties.
Okay.
I'm not saying that we're sending it off now. I'm just
Yeah.
saying we just didn't last time. It was kind of funny because it just ends. It's like, I'm going to drive up to the riverfront. Because there's the other half of the audio, but
yeah.
I just didn't add it in.
It's just...
Because it was only like not that long.
I'm trying to think.
But yeah, stay safe, nasties.
Stay safe, nasties. That'll be it.
We'll see how it's a trial.
We'll see the feedback. See, Professor...
I got the munchies.
Professor Cal. For Professor Cal?
No. Why does he whisper everything? I don't know. We are in the car. But why are you whispering to me?
But in that one, I think it's this one.
I guess we're gonna either come back to this because we're gonna listen to some audios and we'll probably discuss it later, or this might be the end of the audio.
Yeah.
It's much shorter than last time, but it is what it is.
We've been busy lately.
We have been. If I don't update as much on TikTok. Maybe like a video or two a day, or at least our videos. Like, it was just a reaction. It's not that hard, you know.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot longer than what people probably think of captioning something like that.
Yeah.
And then with school and work and stuff, it just gets hard.
That's why it took forever for me to even update, like, make videos on my page, because, like, I've had school and everything else, so.
Yeah.
By the time I got done with, like, homework and everything, all I wanted to do was just sleep. So, college. Fun.
Ugh. Disgusting. But yeah, so if this is a break, I won't end this. Or I won't end this.
I will never end this.
I won't. If this is just a break, I will not include the send-off. But if it is a break... Wait, I think I just fucked up what I just said.
Well, we can end it.
If it is a break, I will not include the send-off. But if it is not a break, then I will keep this ending where we just say, stay safe, nasties.
Yeah?
Tyler, say it.
Oh, wait a minute. Stay safe, nasties.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you talking like that?
Because I want to.
Fucking asshole.